What's happening? Boy Papa Duck, and I'm back with another video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube. And make sure you hit the like button, because they show the video to more people when you hit the like button. Also, please go to our merchandise store. Grab your shirt, hat, man, whatever it is. Because everything y'all get off the merch store, all proceeds go back into the channel. This is how we spread the message, because you know they don't want us to put this real stuff out there. Also, if you want to promote on this channel, your hat, your brands, or your company, whatever, go to papaduckpromo@gmail.com or just look below in the description. We can get it going. Listen, today's video, I want to highlight y'all about a digital society, right? I'm going to show y'all just how they be implementing shit right up under our faces. And a lot of times, we want the latest and the greatest, so we really participate in our own demise. But I'm going to show y'all, when you give a person this much control over you, and they able to acquire this much data on you as a people, we're going to be just as much more easier to be controlled. I'm talking about real easy. We're talking about, remember when they say, oh, we finna switch over from analog to digital. Do y'all remember that? I'm talking about the TVs, all the different things around us. We're going from analog to digital. And no one asked why. No one said, what the hell is the difference between analog and digital? I'm finna show it and break it down to y'all. Like I say, the reason why they switched it, right? Because with analog, you have to physically do something. You have to physically write this information out. Or you have to physically have someone follow this person. But with digital, you don't have to do that. Digital is the downfall of human society. Okay? Listen up very closely, because I'm telling y'all, the way y'all see the world today, by the time y'all kids get up, this shit gonna be totally different, and y'all can see it happening right now. Pay attention to what I'm finna tell y'all. See, they'll come to us and say, oh, digital society, digital this, digital that. But y'all don't understand how much information they require on us that'll furthermore control us. All these smart houses, you know, you got people with houses right now, they can unlock their door from their phone, which is crazy to me. Because if you can unlock your door, they can unlock your door. That means everything is put on a grid. Everything is being centralized. You understand that? You have to be put on the grid in order for this to happen, for this connection to happen. These new trucks, right? These brand new trucks, you can open up the door from your phone. Unlock the door from your phone. All because of digital. We went digital, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all something. They even got baby births. They even got digital digital baby identification documents. Yes. That's crazy, ain't it? That means all your baby's information, all the way down to your information and everybody else, is going to be on the one document. And you might say, oh, this is cool. This is neat. You know, see, that's bullshit. You get what I'm saying? The more that this society evolves digitally, the more we're going to be controlled. Understand that. Just because you got a Tesla that drives itself, they can shut that bitch off at any time. They know where you was, where you're going, where you wasn't. They know everything about you. Why do these people require to know everything about you? Why? They want to control you. They want you to go to them for everything you need. They want to control all the resources. You look at these countries and they be like, oh, that's a poor country. You a damn lie. Those countries are rich in resources. They don't want people there. I'm from Belgrade, Palm Beach County. Look it up. Small city, but that bitch surrounded by some of the best soil in the world. Okay? Why is it that we got the richest soil? We don't own none of it. Don't none of us own it, okay? The motherfuckers that own it don't even live there. A lot of people catching different things out of the air from them burning the cane and shit. But what I'm trying to explain to y'all is when they be looking at a city that's so small, it's very rich in resources. They don't want people to build up there. They don't want you to know about that. Because they want to control all the resources. They want the people to come to them for everything. Okay? And that goes the same thing for the music industry, right? When the music went from analog to digital, I'm gonna show you how fucked up that is, right? Before you go in the studio, you saw all these fancy boxes. But now that everything's digital, those same boxes that you see, physical processors, compressors, and all that, now it's inside the computer, it's digital. The same things you bought $2,000 and $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, now they got them in the computer for $400, $500. Everything is digital. But you know what I say to that? If you wasn't around in the music business, right? where you really sat down and produced music. You had a guitar player, you had a bass player, pianist. You had people that really played music and put things together. You don't have that no more. So the very people that made it so easy for anybody to come in and make a beat don't give a fuck about the music industry. Don't give a damn. And what that did, it made everything so watered down, right? You got anybody can make a beat now. Anybody. Because the people that's running that industry, they don't give a fuck about you growing up and your dad was a bass player and all. They don't care about none of that. All they care about is this. Evolving, making things simpler, simplify. While people like us who really love music, we don't have that. That's no more. That's no more. But not only in that industry, in every industry, there are some billionaires trying to make things simpler, can care less about the originality of whatever it is that they trying to simplify, and it makes it more digital. Everything is digital. But anyway, let me get back on topic. Same thing with prescriptions. All the prescriptions you ever was prescribed is right on this document. Oh, here come the document. Here come all your information. But what you don't understand is when they know what you're sick from and the pills you take, they can do anything to you because they got all your information. And people feel as though that a group of people like the one motherfuckers who running the world, right? The 1%ers or whatever. Y'all don't think that having that kind of data affects us. It affects everybody, our daily lives. The decision that these motherfuckers make is based off the things we do and don't do. This is why going digital was so important for them, because in order for them to control us, see, they had to go digital. They had to be able to push buttons from where they are. They can cut your lights off from where they are. They used to have to come out and cut your shit. Not anymore. This is what digital does. I'm trying to get you to understand what digital does, okay? Same thing with the music industry. I'm going to do another video on this about the radio. With the 432 hertz versus 440 hertz. That's a whole nother video. That's gonna blow your mind. That's gonna blow your mind. But anyway, I just want to bring that to y'all attention. This digital society, cashless society, what they're gonna do? That's gonna allow them to know every dollar you spend, where you spend it, what you like, what you don't like. I wonder how the strip club's gonna be now. Everything going cashless. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but they're gonna find a way. But I just want y'all to understand, by us going cashless, meaning you can't hide money anymore, okay? Say if you was a revolutionary and you running and you going from spot to spot. First, they're going to know how you getting there because everything being centralized. They got cameras everywhere. That's why they inducing Big Brother. They telling us put cameras everywhere. If you look at First 48, a lot of these crimes are solved by cameras on people's houses, okay? See, it's crazy how they create a world to make us use things that helps them more than it helps us. But we don't see that because we're not governing how the world is ran and what direction it's going. But anyway, cashless society, that's what it's going to do. They're going to know what type of food you like. And especially with this ID thing coming, it's going to be like a credit score. If you do good, you get amenities for doing good. If you do bad, say like I said, if you just had a baby, you go buy a beer, you get points knocked off of your credit score, and then you get so bad sometimes you can't acquire a business, you can't have real estate, you can't even travel. This is where we're going. They're doing it in China right now. I'm telling y'all, man, this shit it's crazy how things are happening, and I know I'm going a little fast, but it's crazy how they are implementing things right in front of us and we're not paying attention because we're so caught up on the next best thing. Everybody want the car that drives itself. Everybody want the car that you can open up the doors from your phone and all this shit. If they can open the door from the phone, it's centralized. It's on the grid. They can lock that bitch up if they want to. I showed y'all that in the Chucky movie. If you seen the last Chucky movie where the lady was picked up in an Uber that had no driver. And she was blown away, even though it was an older lady, because you know how older folks, they were really blown away by technology. But it was an older lady. She was like, oh, she was happy. But Chucky was able to get into the system, right, and control that vehicle. And that's how he wrecked it while she was inside. This is basically what I'm telling y'all. The more we let these people put us on a grid, the more they're going to be able to control us, the more that we're going to be at their mercy. Pretty soon, they're going to be telling you, you can't have number one baby. And if you try to have two, they gonna know everything you do. Why? Because we implement cameras and we implement all type of shit to where it's on the grid. Okay? Every time you type in something, why you think, have you ever went on your phone and saw navigation, right? And at some point, I don't care if you got a new phone, at some point it's gonna say, when you put in your address for home, it's gonna pop up and say home. Why is that? You never assigned that address to be your home. But for some reason, it picks it up. Probably because that's where your phone is stationed more than any other place. And they just say, well, this got to be his home because this is where it's at more than any other place. But you'll put on that bit, it'll say home. This is what I'm telling y'all. They gonna know everything about us. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be hell to pay. It's gonna be hell to pay. You got smart houses. Like I said, you got houses that's opening doors on the phone. You got smartphones. You got smart cars. Now they doing smart cities. Everybody look at it as a convenience. It's not a convenience. That shit make people lazy, lazier. You ain't gonna. Pretty soon you're gonna have computers watching your kids. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have everything's going digital, man. I'm telling y'all, it's happening right in front of our faces. But like I'm telling y'all, it's really gonna hurt us in the end. It's gonna hurt our kids even worse in the end. You get what I'm saying? Because when you born into this world, you know nothing about what your parents went through if your parents can't teach you that. These kids 10 years old don't know shit about a VCR. They don't know what a VCR. Ask them, hey, what is a VCR? I don't know. So when new kids are born, all they know is what's gonna be in front of them. This is why kids this 8 years old can work a tablet better than a 50-year-old. You get what I'm saying? It's not that they smarter, it's just they was brought into a world where tablets is in, and this is what they learn. And it'd have been the same for us had we was born into that era. But it's simple, man. Be wary of the things you expose your kids to and let them do and don't do. Understand that when we went digital, it really was to further our demise as far as society. It's getting worse. I'm telling y'all, and it's gonna get, I'm just scratching the surface. It's finna get even worse. And then I'm gonna do a video about brain-to-brain stimulation. That's gonna blow your mind. And that's gonna tie in all that. Then one of you go to get the, that's gonna tie all that in. I'm gonna do a video on that. And also I'm gonna come back and do a video on the Hertz, the music. I'm gonna show y'all how Rockefeller changed the national frequency when it comes to music. They changed it from a positive vibration to a negative vibration. And this is why when you listen to music and certain types of music, it triggers certain types of emotions. This is done by design, okay? That's the difference between 440 hertz and 432 hertz. Man, do your own research on it also before I drop that video. But I just want to talk about that, man, the digital society and how things are going to be in the near future and now, and is evolving as we move forward. So with that being said, now you understand why they switched from analog to digital when they was telling everybody, we're going to switch all the TVs. That's why some of them older shows you see, like Martin and Red Fox, you see them boxes, it don't fit across the whole screen. It just stopped like a box because it was done in analog. See, with digital, they can implement frequencies in that shit. So a lot of times we watching TV, they can send a frequency through at a certain type of area. Like they can target a certain type of area when they want something to happen. They can run it right through our TV and we won't even know it, because a lot of y'all don't even think frequencies controls you or it alters the way you feel about certain things. Keep telling you, they know, you don't. So with that being said, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. I just dropped another fire-ass video on y'all folk, man. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. You did what I'm saying. And like I say, man, feel free to do your own research. And just look up digital transformation. If you made it this far in the video, look up digital transformation, and it's really gonna show you how from a business aspect. I tell you, business is your father, religion is your mother. Everything is off business and everything is off religion. You're gonna see how digital transformation has a lot to do with business, which trickles down to us on how we go about our everyday lives. Okay? So with that being said, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. You know I love y'all. Until the next video. Peace.